Longing is the fire that never quite extinguishes, a companion to our deepest desires. In its glow, we find a reflection of the dreams that dance just beyond our reach. This yearning shapes us, molding our actions and decisions. It whispers of paths not yet taken, of possibilities unfulfilled. Yet within this burning ache, we often find sorrow lingering like smoke after a flame. The silence of our soul speaks, urging us to listen to the quiet language of our innermost needs. Consider the autumn leaves, aflame with color before they fall to the earth. Their brilliance is fleeting, yet profound. This is the nature of longing, a vibrant moment caught between what is and what might be. We feel the pull of what we desire, much like those leaves reaching for the sky even as they descend. Is this yearning a sign of what we lack, or a beacon guiding us towards something greater? In the heart of longing lies a paradox. It fuels our lives, yet often leaves us feeling incomplete. We chase after dreams, seeking fulfillment, only to find ourselves yearning anew. Like a candle flickering in the dark, our desires illuminate the path ahead, but never quite banish the shadows. We are left to ponder whether our longing is a curse or a gift, a burden or a blessing. What do we truly seek when we long for something? Is it the object of our desire or the transformation it promises? We might crave success, love, or adventure, but beneath these lies a deeper need, a call for connection, purpose, and self-discovery. The silence within us urges us to delve beyond the surface, to explore the essence of our yearning. Imagine a river winding through a valley, its waters carving a path over time. Our longing is much like this river, persistent and unyielding, shaping the landscape of our lives. Though we may feel sorrow at the distance between us and our desires, this longing also brings clarity. It reveals what we truly value, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves. As we navigate the currents of longing, we must learn to embrace both the joy and sorrow it brings. Like fire, it can warm us or consume us, depending on how we tend to it. By acknowledging our desires without becoming lost in them, we find balance. We learn to appreciate the beauty of the journey, even if the destination remains elusive. To live with longing is to live with uncertainty. We stand at the edge of possibility, peering into the unknown. Yet it is in this uncertainty that we find potential. When we accept the unresolved nature of our desires, we open ourselves to growth and change. We become like the phoenix, rising from the ashes of our former selves, renewed by the flames of our longing. In the quiet moments of reflection, we can hear the silence speak. It tells us that our desires are not merely whims, but guides, pointing us towards our true path. By listening to this inner voice, we can discern which longings are worth pursuing and which are simply distractions. We learn to trust ourselves, to follow the fire within. Consider the stars, distant yet visible, illuminating the night sky. Our longing is like these stars, casting light on the darkness of our doubts and fears. They remind us that even in our deepest sorrow, there is hope. The light of our desires can guide us through the night if we allow it to. The journey of longing is not one of instant gratification. It requires patience, perseverance, and faith. We must nurture our desires like a gardener tending to a delicate bloom, understanding that growth takes time. In doing so, we cultivate resilience, a quiet strength that sustains us through the challenges we face. As we tend to our inner flame, we must also learn to let go, to release the grip of longing when it becomes overwhelming, allowing space for new possibilities to emerge. This is not an act of defeat, but of wisdom, recognizing that some desires are not meant to be fulfilled. In letting go, we make room for what truly matters. In a world that often values speed and certainty, the slow burn of longing can feel uncomfortable. Yet it is this very discomfort that propels us forward, urging us to examine our lives and our choices. By embracing the uncertainty, we discover a deeper sense of purpose, a clarity that transcends the chaos. Today, allow yourself a moment of stillness to listen to the silence within. What is it whispering to you? What desires lie beneath the surface, waiting to be acknowledged? By tuning into this inner voice, you may find the courage to pursue what truly matters, to ignite the flame that guides you. The path of longing is not a straight line, but a winding road, full of twists and turns. It requires us to be adaptable, to flow with the changes as they come. In this way, we learn to dance with our desires, to move with grace and intention through the landscape of our lives. Why do we fear the fire of our desires? Perhaps it is because they demand something from us, a willingness to change, to step into the unknown. Yet it is through this willingness that we find freedom, liberation from the constraints of our own making. By embracing our longing, we unlock the potential within us. The language of longing is one of symbols and whispers, a quiet conversation with the self. It asks us to be present, to pay attention to the subtle cues that guide us. In doing so, we become more attuned to our own needs, more able to discern what truly resonates with our soul. In the dance of desire, we find a rhythm that is uniquely our own. We learn to move in harmony with our inner fire, to trust in the process of becoming. This dance is not about reaching a destination, but about experiencing the journey, about finding joy in the steps we take. Let us not be afraid to kindle the quiet flame within, to tend to it with care and compassion, to allow it to illuminate our path. In doing so, we honor the silence, the voice of our deepest truth. We learn to live with longing, not as a burden, but as a source of inspiration and strength. As we embrace our desires, we find that our longing is not a void to be filled, but a vessel to be nurtured. It is a reminder of our potential, a call to action. By listening to the silence, we discover the courage to pursue our dreams, to walk the path that is truly ours. In the end, the fire of longing is a gift. It challenges us to grow, to reach beyond what we know. It invites us to explore the depths of our being, to uncover the truths that lie within. By embracing this fire, we find not only sorrow, but also a profound sense of purpose, a guiding light in the darkness.